to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Dani and this is Coffee Break with Dani, where we very so often say we're gonna do something and then we don't do it. But there's always a reason. So if you guys have been watching my weekend vlogs where I'm like, oh, I went to see my accountant, oh, inflation, oh, budget, oh, Sephora sale, whatever. Okay, so here's the thing. Being cognizant that we are in trying times right now when it comes to the economy, when it comes to marketing, social media, all of this stuff, like you're starting to make different choices, you know? And I don't think I've posted a haul in quite a bit. And when I do end up walking into a beauty or cosmetic store placing an order, there's like maybe one or two things in my cart, as opposed to like 97. However, the other day I placed an order for Amazon, and when everything arrived, I started to realize, like, this is probably the weirdest and most random haul that I have done on Amazon in a very long time. So naturally, I wanted to share it with you guys. Because who doesn't like weird or random or embarrassing yourself in front of your friends? Like, that is me. This is the friend that I am, and I'm here for it, falling on the sword. And let's talk about myself, okay? So we are getting ready for summer, and in order to do that, there are a few things that I do every summer. One of them is not brushing my hair. One of them is preparing stuff for my kids. I'm not gonna get into this because I talked about it a ton last summer. So I'm just gonna give you guys a little reminder that if you haven't prepared your kids for summer transition, rather grade transition into summer into school like that, you know, so that their brains stay fresh, now's your chance. So Targets, Costco's, all of those places, including Amazon, all have the same types of products, and luckily they don't price gouge. So you're not gonna get a good deal at one place versus another. They're always the same price. And I think it might be one of those things where they do it intentionally because it's for children, for them to learn. So it's not one of those things where, like, why would you do that, you know? So I went ahead and updated my boys' learning tools or books for the summer. We got the Summer Brain Quest 5 to 6 for Mateo and 2 to 3 for Daniel. And if your kids are more visual or cutesy motivated, the Summer Quest books are a lot more fun looking because of the colors, the satisfaction of completing certain sections. They are color coded. There's a little map in the back that they can, you know, put stickers on and kind of watch their progress as they complete the book. And so it's a lot more, I hate to say cutesy, but it's a lot more cutesy looking. So the Summer Quest one is a favorite here at the house. Along with that, I also thought we would try this year. We haven't tried this before, but they are the Brain Quest question and answer challenge flashcards or whatever. And I intentionally got these in the grade that they're going into. So as opposed to refreshing the grade that they just finished, I wanted to start to kind of plant the seeds of topics that they will be covering in their new grade level. These, however, do a really good job at sprinkling or linking or tying back to previous topics. So there's a very good, oh, what's the word? I'm having like a teacher brain fart, you know, where it's, they pull in curriculum from the previous grade. And these come in 2 sets, like 2 decks. You got deck 1 and deck 2. So it's pretty cool because you gotta get a little refresher, but you're also stimulating them a little bit more or challenging them by sprinkling in maybe some stuff that might not be super easy for them on the spot or before they try that grade. This is my favorite book or brand of book, and I know it's not a child's favorite, but it is a little bit more school looking, and I sit with my kids to do it. If it were something that maybe you work from home and you want to go work and you set like a timer for them, the other one might be more engaging or self-motivating than this one, but this one's really cool because you just do 15 minutes. Like all it is 15 minutes a day. It is low stress, but it does look a little bit more like a workbook or like a textbook. Again, it's color coded. It tells you what to do. It has extra flashcards in the back. It tells you, you know, what to do, like day 6, day 5. Like you literally do 1 page a day. I don't. Look, I share them with my co-parent, so they do maybe 3 pages a day. That's the 5 to 6, and this is the 2 to 3. So you can see the difference, but it's really good. It's easy. I don't mean curriculum-wise easy, I mean low fuss. So as a parent, to feel like you're keeping their little brains fresh and on target, I ordered everything on Amazon. But before I did that, obviously I did the Google search where I was like, okay, how about Target? How about Barnes & Noble? How about this? How about that? Same price across the board. But let's get weird. Like, let's get random. There is a pile. Oh boy, let's do this. Okay, we're gonna do this. We are gonna do this. And let's get into it. Probably, I wouldn't say super random, but random enough. The 4-pack of AirTags is actually cheaper on Amazon. Like, I thought Apple products were like regulated where you could literally never get a good deal. They were always the same price. But when I bought mine, AirTags are $30 a piece, or you can get them $25, I think in a 2-pack a piece. But I got them for $80 for a 4-pack. I know, right? So I got a 4-pack because I need one for my suitcase and I need one for each of the girl dogs, especially for when we go out of town. And I thought, wow, that's a good deal. I don't know if my pandas know about that. Hopefully when I talk about this or when I post this video, it'll still be relevant. Obviously, if I was going to get AirTags for the dogs, they needed little AirTag holders. And these little donuts, like I can't unfold it because my phone number's on there, but these little donuts are glow in the dark. So like if they're outside, they charge up and then they glow. Like, how cute are those? It was a 2-pack. I think it was like a 2-pack for like $5 maybe. And you got the blue and the pink, obviously, because, you know, Mern's a thug. Like, she doesn't need pink. She's like, she don't need no man. She's independent. And Sophia's bougie and fancy. And so she wants the pink. So I wanted to share that with you guys. And keeping on subject of AirTags, this is something that I'm on the fence about, and I might actually return it. I'm not sure about the functionality. So like a lot of people are talking about AirTagging their luggage. I don't necessarily check in my bags. I rarely, it's been years since I check in my luggage, but it's nice to kind of have a tracking device on it. But then I was like, if you're having a tracking device on it, shouldn't you hide it, right? Like that would make sense, is if you hide the AirTag. So I got this pack. It's like a 2-pack of AirTag holders that are supposed to be waterproof. It seals and it has little screws that you put in. So like you put in the AirTag, you close it up, you put in the little screws, and then it has the ring so that you can clip it to something. But I'm thinking, okay, if I'm trying to track something in case it gets lost, then you should hide it, right? Like it should be. So if you guys have anything that you suggest or recommend different than this that I could put in luggage, please let me know in the comments and link it for me. Don't just tell me, link it for me and I will go and I'll get it instead of this one. I love this. I love how simple it is. I love that it has the ring on it. Like it's functional, but I'm also thinking, I'm also overthinking, like, do I want it to be top secret? Like, do I want the top secret energy to it? I'm gonna show you guys something, and more than half of you are going to freak out, and the other half are not gonna know what the heck I'm talking about. So all I'm gonna do is show you. I know. For years, I have searched for adult size jelly sandals. So, you know how some people grow up with certain trends or things that are popular, and then they leave it in the past, and when it comes back in style, it's very nostalgic and they love it. I never left it in the past. Like, I never grew out of it. I never aged out. I never let it go. I never forgot about it. So I have searched for adult size jelly sandals for years, and they never went out of style in kid sizes, but you could never find them in adult sizes. In fact, the only manufacturers were China, and their sizes are really small. So even if I were to have ordered a 9 American from them, that was never a 9. It was like a 6 kids or what, a youth. So they were just never available. Melissa has its own website. It's its own brand. I ordered mine off Amazon because I was ridiculous and I wanted them in 2 days. I think Melissa, the actual website, has way more variety, and it takes them maybe 5 days to ship. I know, it's ridiculous. Amazon has ruined shipping for all of us. Here's the thing. They smell good. They're scented. They say that they're scented like bubble gum. To me, they smell like tanning oil, like tropical, delicious, like neroli, like orange oil, or they just smell so good. There's only one downside. The downside is the price. Like, growing up, I would get mine at the swap meet for like $5 because they're plastic. But Melissa's one of those brands that's like sustainable, eco-friendly. Everything is like recycled packaging, minimal shipping, you know, fair trade kind of stuff, you know? And so it's like, oh, you're conflicted because you're like, do I want the ones with lead in them for $5? Or do I want these? I don't regret it because I think that there are certain things that are worth the price, they're worth the nostalgia, are worth the memories, versus other things like an AirTag thing, a holder, whatever. Like, but for me, this, or when I get, I don't know, like, I know, I'm ridiculous. Like if I get like a, you know, pom-pom-perin chapstick, things like that, it's we match. It's a little bit of your past, like those happy memories. And I think oftentimes, and I spoke with my therapist about this, I was like, I think one of the reasons why I'm so attached to things like Hello Kitty or Sanrio or like jelly sandals is because you pick and choose what were your memories of your childhood, and when they're so slim, you bring it into adulthood and you parent yourself. And so when I get things like this, I'm parenting myself. I'm being my mom because this is what reminds me of growing up. And so I can't, do you want me to put it on? Do you want to see my foot? Hey. Tell me like my cottage cheese size. Look at that. I know, right? So cute. So if you get them on Amazon, they have certain colors or limited colors. But if you go to their website, not only do they have different kinds of styles, but they have a ton of different colors. Melissa, if you're watching this, if you can find it in your heart to search through your warehouse for the clear lilac ones in a size 9, just invoice me, please, because those are the ones that I really wanted. So actually, I have them open on my phone. This is how important these are. They don't have them in my size, but look at these. Those are the ones I want. Like these. Oh, why is it? It's looking at my face. Don't look at my face. There we go. That's the one I want. Clear, obviously, logically, I can wear it every day. I can wear it with everything. I can wear it anywhere. Like, it's awesome. But those are the ones that my heart, like my little 8-year-old heart wants. So I found these on Amazon. Y'all, don't sit on it. Get them, and then we can match. This is something that for me was super random, but Daniel has a very lovely 2nd grade teacher. We actually were friends before she started teaching, and she has a fanny pack in every single color, and she's awesome. But I was trying to find something that like was still fanny pack-esque, that wasn't Lululemon, but that also said Dani. And for me, Dani is anything with gold, right? It still has the plastic on it. I should probably take it off so that, you know, when I use it, I don't forget to take it off. There we go. So look at, the hardware is metal and it comes in different colors and lengths. So this waist size is like the small size. I actually got it because I want to wear it like this. Like I want to wear it in the front, just my wallet, my phone, and my keys. Like so cute, right? Look at the hardware. You know, it's taking something that, like, I'm not the sporty girl. I'm not the athletic girl. In fact, if I'm wearing leggings, it's because I'm actually going like to work out. I can't fit the bit. Like I can't do that part. I just don't feel like I can pull it off, like the sporty mom look. But this is as sporty as I will get. And like say this dress, I would wear this dress with white sneakers or my new Jellies that smell delicious. And then a bag like this, and it's super cute. You know, this is as sporty as I would get. And it's like the perfect size for your phone, you know, your lip oil, I don't know, my cuticle oil, and then you just put it in here. Have your key, like, isn't that so cute? And I wanted to talk about it, obviously because I'm putting myself on blast over this ridiculous haul, because it comes in different waist sizes. And I think that is something that is very limited when it comes to bags. Maybe we don't think about those things where like this needs to come in different sizes. You need to give people a choice. And it does, it comes, this is a small, and I think there's 2 sizes above it, and it adds a few inches more. So if you don't want to wear it like that, or you want to wear it here, but you know, I'm a 28 waist, so if you're bigger, then you get the bigger size. You know, like I love when people think that, like that ahead. Well, they just think about those things at all. I had to get a restock of my back loofah. I'm not even gonna open this because it's just a back loofah. So you guys know for years that I've struggled with back knee. It gets really worse in the winter when I'm covered up and I'm not outside in the sun. And I don't know, I sweat at night. I don't know what it is, but it gets worse in the winter. And it also gets worse when my hair is long. So if my hair is long and I'm having to condition it or deep treatment or the Olaplexes or whatever, and anything that touches my back's a she is super sensitive and doesn't like to play nice. So I do my best to replace this loofah I really should do it every 2 months, but I think I go maybe 3 months, every 3 months. And I don't spend more than like $6 or $7 on it. It's so weird. It's one of those things on Amazon where like the price fluctuates so much. It's kind of annoying. I will wait because I refuse to pay more than like the $7 for this. But it's a long loofah with handles, and you just go chugga 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 chugga. Sometimes I go down and I like shimmy all the way down to my hips. Sorry guys, I need friends. Okay, you guys know I cut my baby, I don't know why this is here. I cut my kids' hair. I have little drapes for them. But there are times where I cut their hair and I get their hair all over me. And I was joking with Parker, I'm like, dude, I need one of those like grooming gowns or like grooming smocks so that like their hair slides off. Mateo and Daniel have fine hair, but a lot of it, and it's very soft, so it just kind of fluffs off. Parker's hair, that man is blessed. He is blessed because his hair is like splinters. He will never be bald. His hair is thick, it is heavy, it is straight, it is shiny, it's not oily. But that hair stabs, and it gets my clothes and it stabs me, or it gets like stuck in my hands. So I was trying to find something that was cute, but also waterproof, but with pockets, so like I could put my shears and stuff in there. I still can't believe how long it's been since I started cutting their hair, and they still want me to cut their hair. So like I still cut Daniel, Mateo, and Parker's hair all the time. Like they don't go anywhere, but I wanted something cute, and I thought a smock would be uncomfortable because it has like the elastic on the wrists, or you have to zip it, or it might get hot and sweaty. So I found this. It's a V-neck apron. So how cute is that? It gives you a little definition, like, you know, like, okay, just pretend there's like a little definition there. And then it has, like, it's adjustable. So I'm just gonna tuck this back here so you don't see that. It's totally adjustable. And it has pockets on the side, so I could put your shears, or like I have alligator clips that I use to like pin down their hair when I'm just trimming. But isn't that cool? And it's waterproof. I don't know why this haul needed to happen. Can you guys just pretend you're excited with me? Because I am. Like, I'm excited I got a cute V-neck waterproof apron. I'm not excited about what I just did to my hair, but if you guys cut hair at home, you might like this, right? And it hides, I'm sure it'll hide the hair because it's black. Anyway, I need to move on. Like, I need to move on and I need to keep it weird. Let's talk about feet. I already showed you my feet in Jellies, so why not show you an attempt of mine to achieve beautiful, glorious summer toes without spending $85 every time I get a gel pedicure. I had to say that. If I say it out loud, it gives me extreme closure and satisfaction in knowing that I made the right decision. So the nail salon that I go to, I used to go every 2.5 months. That's how long I would go between pedicures because I would get gel polish and I would get it in an invisible color like a white or a light pink so that the growth was camouflaged. So every time my toenails would grow, I'd cut them and file them and the cuticle would be a little invisible, like the growth by the cuticle. And so that's how long I could take it, is 2.5 months. But every 2.5 months, it was $85 for gel, for pedicure, and I'd have to sit there for 2 hours. 2 hours are expensive, you know? And if you're like me, where you're super squirrely and have to do, that's a lot of time to waste sitting at a nail salon. So a lot of time, a lot of money. I was like, wait, I can do better. I'm gonna do better. And I did do better, and this is my attempt at doing better. There's something in there. I already opened it, but I put it back in the box, like for effect. I have soaked my feet in this tub. It keeps the water warm. It makes it warm. It bubbles. It's like, it's basic, you guys. I think it was like 20 bucks. And then I got this for relaxing. You guys know I'm a fan of Kerasal. It's what I use to soften my ankles with little heel socks, but they have a foot soak now. It smells exactly as you would anticipate. Like it is super spa. So this is a tea tree foot soak, and it's soothing, hydrating, and softening. And it is a big bag. So comparing like the price with all the other, I hate that sound, with all the other foot soaks, great reviews. I'm already a fan of the brand. It feels awesome, but it does have that smell. It smells like Campo Penique. I think in English it's Campo Fenique. It's like this stuff you put on bug bites that smells like burns your nostrils. That's exactly what this smells like. And I got callus remover. Like 40 million thousand reviews said that this callus remover is where it's at. My feet aren't hard or scaly or lizardy or anything, but I do love to walk around barefoot. So if I'm gonna soak my feet, I'm gonna take advantage to scrub, and do a really good job. I like to use the Kerasal ointment. So my feet are already pretty soft, but you know, during the summer when I'm walking around hella barefoot all the time, I could use a little tender love. You know what I'm saying? I got these. These are like super reviewed on Amazon. Like everyone says these are where it's at. And I didn't want to get those disposable pedicure kits where they come with a pumice toe separator, peach pick, you know, those wooden sticks. I just wanted this, and it's not a one-time use because it's only my feet, you know, so I could use it over and over again, but it was cheaper to get the 4-pack than to just get one. I know, isn't that weird? That's how they get you. So I'm like set up to like have soft feet this summer without having to spend a fortune or waste 2 hours of my life. And if anyone comes over, I'm like, hey, do you want me to give you a pedicure? Do you want to hang out, have some girl time? I'll put on a face mask, you soak your feet, you know, fun girl time. Anyway, that is it for this Amazon haul. I know I am ridiculous. This Amazon haul is obnoxious. How excited are you about the jellies? Tell me the truth. How excited are you about the Melissa jellies? I know you're gonna go and sell them out because we're all the same age here or close to, and you know exactly how those jellies made you feel. I know. They made me feel that way too. If you are just as ridiculous as I am, if you are gearing up for summer, if you cut your family's hair, if you need a fanny pack, if any of those things sounded important to you, I will make sure to list and link all of these items in the description box of this video, because this is what we do around here. You have back knee, I got a solution for you. You need a fanny pack, but you like gold hardware? I have a solution for you. Are you almost 40 and the Spice Girls make you feel warm and bubbly on the inside, and Jellies just remind you of a happier, simpler time where you would sit in front of the TV eating a Lunchable and watching Saved by the Bell? I have a link for you. So we are friends, you are meant to be here, and I'm meant to be here, and everything will be listed and linked in the description box below, along with my Amazon storefront that is literally always there. So if there's something that you've seen before that's from Amazon, it's always all there. Always all there. Anyway, I love you guys so much, and you know what to do. If you found this video useful, entertaining, and learned something, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, this coffee break is over. Bye guys!